morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Mind Afloat with me, Baba MC. Hello, hello, everybody. I hope you're good. I hope you're feeling the vibes, man. You're feeling good. Now we are done with winter, guys. It's the 30th of June. We made it across winter. Well, across June. We have like one more month of winter, I think. Yeah, July is still winter, right? Is it 2 more months? July, August. Yo, Mudimu. It's 2 more months in terms of the word, I guess, in the book or whatever. In the book, the Bible. Yeah, written, I guess it's 2 more months of winter, but I am trusting that, and I, in my head, July and August are obviously warmer than June, guys. We have made it past, I think, our coldest month. That's what I'm saying. I think we made it past our coldest month. Hello, welcome to another episode of Mind Afloat with me, Abarlo MC. It's good to be here. It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling okay. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm feeling good. Like I said, guys, I told you I was going to get my mojo back once. Like, I'm over the idea that it's so cold and whatnot. I'm going to get my mojo back. I was telling this other guy the other day, or whatever, when it gets so cold, like I'm not in the mood for much. Like I don't even put on nice accessories. So today I'm like, you know what? Winter is gonna get me. It's gonna get me with my nice accessories. So you know what? I'm feeling good. I wanted to look cute and stuff. So that is my vibe. Today's topic is do not remain a perpetual victimhood. Do not remain in continuous and consistent victimhood every day of your life. I think it was Bully Makubo. I think it was Bully Makubo on Instagram who was saying, "What guys, we speak about healing. We obviously engage in these topics where we are healing parts of ourselves that probably need healing. We are watching all of these podcasts about healing, where we are, excuse me, we are just talking to the parts of us that need to be heard, that need to be seen, that need to be affirmed, that need to be just yeah, just so many parts of ourselves that need to be seen by people. But eventually, you have to get out of that space, right? You have to actually take charge of your life, your mental state, your mental wellness, and the direction of your mood every day. Do not remain in a space of maybe consuming too much of this content and listening to too much of the sad music and just thinking too much of how I'm not capable, I am not where I want to be, I just am not good enough. Don't sit in that space for too long, or don't sit in a space of one day for too long. Decide one day, gore, you know what, my one day is actually here today. My one day is here this month. My one day is actually here this year as well. I actually have arrived. I am feeling good. I can do this. I can participate. I can start learning. And even if you're not good at that thing that you really want to be good at, the reason maybe you're depressed, you're feeling down is because you want to maybe be good at something, like you want to maybe be good at tech, you want to maybe be good at finance, you want to maybe be good at music, at soccer, at research, you want to maybe be good at medicine, and you are feeling, or you know what, I probably should have been a doctor and whatnot. Do not be thinking, Hore, because I'm not good at it today, I must remain so small when people speak about this field, when people are practicing this field, when people are graduating. It's graduation season. I think they call it grad chela. And for some people, for some of us, it just gets even more inspiring. You're like, I'm going to join grad chela one of these years. I will be wearing this graduation regalia one of these years, soon in the coming years. And for some people, it's like it reminds them of what they never became. Do not sit in that state of, I never became what I wanted to be. I never graduated. I never graduated in tech. I never graduated in IT. I never graduated in maybe a beauty school. I never graduated in finance school. I never graduated in medicine school. Do not always be functioning from a point of lack, from a point of inability, from a point of just smallness relative to everyone. No, guys, people push themselves. They wake up every day and say, I want to be a part of that class of 2026. I want to be a part of class of 2027. Guys, you've got the chance to still do whatever it is that you want to do. I want to be a class of the class of the new MCs of 2026, the ones that are really, really being present on stages. I want to go from the stage of infancy in my career, in my business as um, master of ceremonies and just stepping on stage. I want to just do more, you know, take it one bit at a time. And before you know it, you're going to then feel so comfortable from the small stage or from the small platform and actually get onto the bigger platforms with more confidence. You need to start stepping in confidence in the direction of the things that you want to do. You need to actually now become confident. We cannot now be that podcast or this platform, YouTube platform or community where we are forever sitting in a state of, are you okay? Are you this and that? Oh, it's gonna be well. No, no, no. Like we need to start speaking. It is well. It is well. I think we need to start speaking from a place of counting the things that are going good for us, counting the milestones that we have made this year, guys, counting the good habits that we have actually remained in. Counting the blessings, the things that we prayed for, the things that we worked on that actually became reality. Count your blessings, tap yourself on the back, and say, you know what, in the past 6 months, what have I achieved that I wanted to achieve? Whether or not people know about it, whether or not you're given a certificate for it, whether or not you're given applause for it at work, you know exactly what you set out to achieve in the first half of the year. And did you do it? Yes. Well, then you're that person, things that are just private to you, your June results, before everyone knows whether or not you're passing matric or not, before it's going to be stamped in a newspaper at the end of the year. Pat yourself on the back for your June results. If you're a high schooler and you've got certain marks, if you're first year, second year, third year in university, it's a big thing every time you see just how well you're doing in academics in the first half of the year. And to the people who aren't doing well, guys, it's not the end of the world. If you've been watching my podcast, I'm talking about how some of us are only making our dreams come true at the age of 33. So if you're 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, sitting there thinking, oh my God, I did not do well in the first semester of my varsity, I didn't do well because I'm in matric and I should have gotten better marks. I didn't do well. I'm in grade 11 and I want certain marks for a certain university. Remember, life is long. You're still going to get the chance to do what you need to do over and over and over again, and you are gonna get it right for as long as the will is there. Okay, so just get your mind right. Do not sit and dwell in sadness at all if you're not happy with whatever results that you're getting at this point, okay? And to those who are happy with the milestones that they've made up to June 2025, I'm so excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited with you. Let us step forward with confidence. Let us actually say, yeah, I belong here. Yes, I actually should be having this conversation with this person. I'm not wasting anybody's time by being on this platform. I know what I'm doing. I know what my aspirations are. I know what my goals are. I know that I'm not wasting anybody's time. Okay. So the next point that I want to share with you is take direction of the mood of your day. Take direction of the mood of your day. Do not let life always be happening to you, guys. I think it was Yols on Yols channel as well on YouTube was talking about money doesn't just happen to her. She controls her money. This is a woman who bought herself her dream car, Mercedes, cash, so she talks about how she saves. She's very intentional about every cent that comes in and out of her account, and just how the relationship that she's got with money. And I think from that I learned, Hore, I need to probably apply this. I need to apply it to money finance. I'm not very money discipline. I'm not very disciplined in that regard. And I was like, oh my God, buying a car cash and not taking a loan for it. Could I possibly do that? But I'm so inspired by that. I'm like, actually, I could save up money for renovations. I could actually do that. I could then save up money for a car, like, and not necessarily always rely on taking debt. Maybe I should exercise patience and discipline in terms of finance. I need to really, I want to get the skill right. I wouldn't say in the first half I got it right. You know what? I got, how I was talking about the 20% the last week. I was talking about my matters, like where you're just trying something, you're like, you know what? 20% of what I wanted to do. Like it could be better, my savings could be better. But as long as I'm now sticking to, a certain portion, that 20%. But as she spoke about how she directs her money, money does not control her. She's not always surprised at the end of the month, or oh, what happened to my money? Oh, where did my money go? Oh, look at me, akina silo. At the end of the month, because expenses happen and there's always something that's needed. She does not operate that way at all. And it just hit me, for you know what? It's so important for me to actually always apply that to my emotions as well, because I'm such an emotional person that it always then affects how I operate in terms of the rest of my day, whether I actually am productive or not, if my emotions are in a good space. And now I'm like, I actually need to really take charge of my emotions and not always let them take over my day. I need to be in charge of how my emotions are maybe managed, and maybe, like, but if something disappointing happens, yes, like see it and maybe feel the pain, but tell yourself how long you should sit in that sadness for. Maybe 10 minutes is enough for this matter, 15 minutes, and not always tell yourself, well, oh, my day is ruined. My day, you know what, nothing else is going to go right. I can't do anything else productive because something bad happened and now I'm disappointed, I'm sad, and I'm not going to. No, let's not operate that way, because days become weeks, become months, become years, guys. Let us not dwell in sadness. Let us not make sadness our identity, our friend, our buddy. No, let's make optimism our buddy. Let's make productivity our buddy. Let's make confidence our buddy. Let's make control of finances, of budgeting, and of the direction of our careers. Let us take charge of our day, therefore our week, therefore our months, and therefore the rest of the year. Let us be those people who say, this is what I set out to do for the rest of 2025, and I did just that, and I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I hope I'm making sense, just in terms of take charge of the direction of your mood as well. Be careful of the small things that throw you off, and therefore your day is gone just like that. Yeah, no, that sounds like just a big cost to just how much actually you should be doing with your hours, and sometimes we let them go because, you know what, something just ruined my day. Okay, let us be stronger emotionally, mentally, and physically. Let's just take charge of our lives so that we can take charge of our hours. Okay, all right. What are you excited about? What are you excited about? Have you set stuff in your life that you're actually looking forward to do? I was reading something and somebody was saying, "Well, guys, sometimes we feel like maybe you're feeling sad for so long, for long periods of time, because maybe you just do not have anything that you are actively working towards, that you are excited about the outcome of. What are you excited about? What have you set for yourself for the rest of the 6 months? Or I'd like to achieve this, I'd like to achieve this weight loss, I'd like to create a community, I'd like to talk to this person, I'd like to start engaging them, I'd like to get a mentor, I'd like to reach out to them and actually have conversations with this person. What is keeping you excited? Small stuff, what is keeping you excited? So, for example, I have an event coming on Thursday. I am so excited, guys, about this event. Um, excuse me. I'm going to the conversation strategist event by Nuzi Pochavalala. You guys might know her. I'm so stoked about it, just about being in the presence and in the company of people who are like minded in terms of just fusing creativity and corporate conversations and just making their creativity work for them career wise. I'm excited. I think there was about 4 months ago, I was crying and I was talking about connections and just friendships, new friendships that I really want to make because I just feel so out of touch with other people that are so important to me, or maybe I've lost friends and now I'm feeling like, okay, I'm down to like only 4 friends or 5 friends, and I was feeling sad, because I love my friends. You know what, they're very good to me, but I've lost friends, guys, and I am excited about what is to come now that I'm going to be in the space where I'm going to create a few connections, where I'm going to network with like-minded people as well in terms of career aspirations, with people who really I don't have to convince about my aspirations, or this is the reason I want to do this. I don't have to maybe over explain my vision to these people, because we will already know that we are here at this event together because we've got some similarities in terms of the thoughts that go on in our mind, in terms of what we want to see happen in our future. So I am excited about that. I am excited to converse with these people confidently and just create this new community. So, what are you excited about? Have you signed up for any course that makes you excited? Because sometimes, guys, we stick to our daily jobs, and some of us, we don't have jobs that always make us excited. We are good at them, but it doesn't mean that they bring out this excitement, this smile in you, this joy when you're speaking. So there's the good at what you do, and then there's what really excites you, right? And it's great if you can bring those two together. And I think this event will just teach me how to bring the two together, and hence my excitement. I'm excited, guys. So yeah, Thursday, you all know do some makeup or what man mugele, I must just be that girl. So I'm excited. Are you excited about something? Are you looking forward to something? Have you signed up for anything? And guys, I remember a time when people kept saying, have you signed up for something? Have you keep yourself busy? Like, have you decided what you want to do with your spare time in the evenings? Have you decided what you want to do with your spare time in the weekends? And I remember a time where I'm like, when I can't get through Monday, I can't get through Wednesday. What makes you think, or now I've got the energy after Monday, ew, that has drained me to maybe go to something afterwards, couple 5 p.m. and do something. Like I remember the time when I didn't have the energy for that, and it's sad, and it's like, what in the world is going on? And can this possibly be that I don't even have energy to then sign up for the things that could excite me? And I'm so glad that I'm on the other side of the sadness, of this heaviness that can actually happen when it comes to life. Like, it can actually, your life can weigh you down, guys. Life can weigh you down, but I'm so glad to be on the other side. And I hope that you're journeying with me to cross your other side as well, your bridge, and just be on the other side. And let us be excited and confident together. Let us um, take this life by the horns and be the ones who direct this bull called life. Because wow, yo, let's go up life. Let's go up life. It just comes at you so fast, and before you know it, you're underneath this bull, and it's on top of you, and it's weighing heavy because it's a bull. Bull is like a cow, right? A big cow. Yeah, big male cow, I think. It's heavy on you. You're like, there's no way I'm ever going to lift this weight off of myself. I'm just at the bottom of this life thing. And then one day you're like, actually, I'm going to cut this elephant chops piece by piece, one bit at a time, and I'm going to feel light again. So do that for yourself, guys. That is what I wanted to share with you this week. Or do not remain down for too long. You are far from finished. You're far from over. If there's a course that you need to register for, I know applications are opening in university now. courses that you need to register for. I remember literally, it feels like just yesterday when I was applying for universities and stuff so that I could study this year. And I was excited and I was so happy to get accepted, by UNISA. And I feel privileged to be able to stretch my mind, to have the platform to read material, to stretch my mind, and to possibly increase my income, So, oh, excuse me, please do not sit there and think, there's nothing that I could possibly do for myself. Register for that course that you want to register for. Sign up for that creative class that you want to sign up for. Just be a part of something that will keep you excited, make your life better. Because let me tell you this truth, I'm going to repeat it. Nobody's coming to save you, nobody's coming to make your life better, nobody's coming to give you more money, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. So do your thing, do what you have to do. Okay. And yeah, I think that is what I wanted to share today. What are you excited for? What are you looking forward to? Please do share your comments with me in the comment section. And of course, if you need a master of ceremonies, you do know how to contact me. Email me on info@mindoflow.co.za. And then my cell number, it's on all my social media. I have forgotten it. You can WhatsApp me on my work cell number. But otherwise, my social media handle is at BabaloMC. If you need a master of ceremonies for your upcoming events, I am your girl, Babalo MC. But until then, I'll see you guys next week. Be good to yourself. Enjoy your life, guys. Enjoy your life. Count your blessings. And think about the things that are going right. Think about the things that are going right. Sometimes when you're in a very deep sadness, you can't even see the small things that are actually going right in your life. Guys, nobody has it all. Let me tell you, there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. I think I heard this from my friend Nomsa, but I know there's a song, no such thing as a life that's better than yours. But for the first, I heard it for the first time. It was from my friend Nomsa, but I just want to reiterate: there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. I know it looks like people have it all, but there's no such thing. I hope that you don't look at anyone, even me, and think, at least she's got this and that, she's got this and that. Guys, there are many, many hurdles and struggles that I had to overcome to get to this point of joy. And I will be sharing my joy with you because I've shared my sadness with you guys. And I know I've removed those videos from 2020 when I was in proper sadness, but it's a part of my life that I'm now but yeah, I deleted those videos like I've shared before from 2020. But like now, even in the first half of this year, I've shared just how I was just building myself up and I was just trying to be stronger mentally. And you know what? I feel good. I feel amazing. And I just hope the same for you as you build the life of your dreams. It's never too late to register. You can't be too old. If you're 35 years old and now want to register for medicine, then you want to be a doctor, you're still going to be 40 years old in 5 years' time. So you might as well register for that medicine degree, and we'll be here to celebrate you. If you're, a young person who just wants to get into this creative space and start vlogging and start doing your YouTube video, please, we want to see your awesome content. Do share. So do not think, oh my God, it's too late and I have nothing to offer. Everyone has something to offer. Everyone has a story. Everyone has some blessings that they will share with us. And we are here for it. We're here to hear it. Okay. So count your blessings. Look at the things that are going right. Appreciate the little that you've got as you strive for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Okay. Cheers then.